Hi, this is Sonal Sethi and I'm on a mission to find the best eyeliner in India. I have shortlisted 10 top rated eyeliners in India and given them my own ranking based on user ratings, reviews, and prices. These are mostly homegrown or home based brands because made in India, right? Here is my list. In each episode, I take two eyeliners and compare them side by side in a weight test. We are down to last three eyeliners, and this is the semi-final of our eyeliner war. So today we will be having our eyeliner war between Lakme Unreal Precision Liquid Eyeliner and K Beauty Eye Stylist Liquid Eyeliner. Both are liquid eyeliners and both have very high reviews. So I'm very excited. I can't believe I've never tried K Beauty. These eyeliners will be compared on 5 parameters: usability, durability, reliability, affordability, and safety. So without wasting much time, let's apply. I will be applying Lakme Unreal Precision Liquid Eyeliner on my left. As expected, these liner is very easy to use. I did make a little bit of mistake here, so let's correct it and see how this liner corrects. See, so easy. And we have this precision, there is no marking, and the liner is done just like that. Now let's apply K Beauty. First looks, the brush looks really nice, long and thin. Yeah, so I made a tiny mistake here. I'm gonna see how this liner corrects. Nice. It actually corrected very nicely. K Beauty first impressions, thin long brush, long handle, easy to apply, a lot of product in the brush. So it was like one stroke for a normal liner and another couple for the wing. Though the only complaint I have is the brush was not very sturdy. Wing did take a little bit time. It has a very intense formula and it dries kind of shiny. It's not too shiny, but it is not matte also. So it's somewhere between shiny and matte. So Lakme on my left and K Beauty on my right. I'm going to go about my day and we'll see you in few hours and see how these liners perform in my wear test. Hello, welcome back. It's been more than 9.5 hours that I have been wearing these liners. So let's have a first look. First, let's look at how K Beauty is looking. Most of the liner is fine. The wing has almost smudged, and also there have been some transfers. Other than that, the liner above the eye looks good. So overall, not bad. Look at Lakme Unreal Precision. As expected, as always, most of the liner looks good. The wing has smudged up very slightly from here, and a little bit of inside has also smudged, but apart from that, it's there. One thing about K Beauty is the inside part it is still there. Even though I applied it very thin, it is actually still there. So that I'm quite surprised about. So let's get into our parameters very quickly. Let's talk about usability. So usability wise, I had absolutely no issues with both of them. They both are very similar liquid eyeliners. They both are drying quickly, easy to apply, 2-3 strokes and I was done with the wing. So usability wise, I had absolutely no issues with both of them. One thing though I would like to say is K Beauty, the long handle somehow really helps. Very thin long brush actually helped in the application. So that's where I felt K Beauty was a little bit better than Lakme, but then they both have very similar shapes. So I really don't have anything to cut for usability. I think I'll give both of them 1 point. So Lakme gets 1 point and K Beauty gets 1 point. Now let's talk about durability. So durability wise, as you see, this one has always performed better. It's just this time little bit of wing is gone because probably I was using it for a very long time, and little bit from inside. This one inside is intact, but outside it's kind of almost gone. So I think durability wise, very sure about K Beauty. I think Lakme definitely performed way better than K Beauty. Durability point definitely goes to Lakme. So 2 points to Lakme and one to K Beauty. Now let's talk about reliability. So when we talk about reliability, it's what the brand claims versus what it delivers. Let's quickly talk about Lakme because K Beauty has a long list. Lakme Unreal Precision Liquid Eyeliner, it says lasting smudge proof application, rich intense color, sleek round cap. All true as always. Reliability wise, I have absolutely no issues with Lakme. This is the fourth time we have been wearing it in our videos, so no issues with Lakme at all. So now let's talk about K Beauty. It says water resistant, smudge proof, lightweight, high intensity, demi matte finish, transfer proof. So transfer proof, I'm not very sure, because if you look closely, it has transferred a little bit here. Demi matte finish, one thing, definitely demi matte finish. When I even applied, I told you it was not matte, but it was not shiny, somewhere in between. And I genuinely like that, because I think this is the first liner in the series that I felt that the finishing was a little different. It's not too shiny, it's not too matte. Too matte becomes carbon sometimes, and too shiny just doesn't look good. So I think this one I really liked. It high intensity, definitely high intensity. Even when I was applying, I really like the intensity. It's quite black. Lightweight, yes, definitely lightweight. I did not feel anything on my eye, so yeah, it's lightweight. Smudge proof, I'm not really sure. I mean, it didn't smudge, but then it did remove itself with time. So I don't know. I think smudge proof, not quite sure. Then it says water resistant. See, it doesn't say water proof, it says water resistant, but still going to test it as if it's waterproof. Mm, nothing. Actually, nothing here too. So definitely quite water resistant, and and the shape is still there. Whatever was left is still there. It says that it has some chamomile and eucalyptus extract. I didn't smell anything, but I'm sure those are some of the skincare benefits that it's providing. But still, we can't give the reliability point to it just based on that, right? Because that is something I can't really in my way test for sure. So reliability wise, K Beauty is not smudge proof and transfer proof. I was not sure, so it doesn't really meet all the reliability points that the brand claims. So this point also goes to Lakme. So 3 points to Lakme Unreal Precision Liquid Eyeliner, and 1 point to K Beauty Eye Stylist Liquid Eyeliner. Now let's talk about affordability. K Beauty retails for 599 rupees, and Lakme retails for 699 rupees. Affordability, if we just go straight with the point that they both are liquid eyeliners, they both performed at a similar level. Reliability and durability, I didn't find it, so I'm actually gonna give this to Lakme. I'm not gonna cut a point just because this is 100 rupees extra. It is 100 rupees extra, but then it is also performing at that level. So affordability wise, I would say value for money wise, the point goes to Lakme. So 4 points to Lakme and 1 point to K Beauty. It's becoming a one-side game, guys. I thought it should be more close at this point in the competition. Anyways, so the last point is safety. Safety-wise, obviously, no issues. We know Lakme performs even with K Beauty. I had absolutely no issues at all. Let's do our removal test and see which one removes easier. First, let's do our original Lakme. So let's quickly remove this. As expected, a little bit of residue. Other than that, it's quite gone. Let's do K Beauty. This one actually removed way faster. And I've noticed this thing whenever you apply a little bit of water, especially on the liners which says waterproof. When you apply a little bit of water and just tap dry it, the liner removes very easily. Both of them remove nicely. It's all good. So safety wise, both of them get the points. Final score is, so 5 points to Lakme and 2 points to K Beauty. Before I announce the winner, let me talk a little bit about K Beauty. I genuinely love this liner. It was so easy, especially the demi matte finish. I think that's the USP of this liner. They also say that it has chamomile and eucalyptus extra. First, that any liner has some sort of special ingredients. So if you are looking for a liner with certain special ingredients with a demi matte finish, this one is your liner. Now it's time to announce our winner from our semi-final round, and that is Lakme Unreal Precision Liquid Eyeliner. Fourth time in a row, and every time performing consistently. Very impressed with this one. And now Lakme moves to number 2. Guess what? Number 1 is also Lakme. So the next final episode is going to be very interesting, because it's going to be Lakme versus Lakme. And I can't wait to find out which is the best eyeliner in India. Don't miss out on all the action. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know which one is your favorite liner. If I've missed any of your favorite liners in the list, and I'll see if I can do a weight test on them too. Till next time, keep shining, keep smiling. Bye bye.